Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, That's in the Laundry Room, AC Girl Lady J, where I bring you the latest female rap tea and urban news from time to time. So before I get into the video, you already know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me, comment down below, share, and subscribe to my channel. So getting right into it, Big Latto has been on social media a lot the past few days, which is expected since her album is being released this month. And I guess all her interviews and Twitter rants and recent singles she has put out is all a part of her album Rollout. Now, Latto's video and new song came out on Friday. It's called Wheelie, and the song is okay. I just really didn't care for 21 Savage to be on the song. I feel like she could have done the song without him, especially since, he ain't making no noise like that. But, the visuals were cool. I mean, it's kind of cringe to see Latto dance to me, but, I can't be mad at her for learning choreography. I just don't know why all these rap girls feel like they gotta dance, especially when they ain't used to it. Now, when the song came out, Latto tried to go live on IG, and apparently she was blocked from going live on Instagram and claimed it was an inside job and how bitches is scared and shook. Which, is ironic because, Megan dropped her new song video the same day with Dua Lipa. But now, after Latto's latest interview, people are claiming that she is clout chasing and using Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's name in interviews to get press. So she was recently on Hot 97 with Ebro and talked about, the backlash she got from Nicki and Cardi B fans this week because, like I said in my last video, the fans felt like she was being strategic with teasing who the feature was going to be for her Wheelie song because she said the artist was a parent, they had been to the Met Gala, had a diamond record. And, nobody was thinking about 21 Savage. I sure wasn't. Everyone either thought Nicki or Cardi, and Latto was liking tweets about it being either or rapper, so people naturally thought it would be one of the two. So when it was revealed it was 21 Savage, a lot of people were disappointed and felt like, Latto knew what she was doing and that she did it on purpose for attention. So Latto was saying how she, has to feel like she has to tread lightly with stan culture and how she wasn't purposely responding to barb pages. She also said Nicki is her favorite rapper because she stood in front lines and in the lines for hours for Pink Friday and had the Barbie chain, and how she loves and appreciates Cardi because Cardi put her in the WAP video, and how she doesn't really pick sides. Then she turned around and had another interview with Akademics, and of course Nicki was mentioned again. So Akademics basically said that he's hard on Nicki, and when he basically ranks her up against rappers, he ranks her up against men more so instead of women, obviously because of her talent. So he asked her why for female rappers doing a song with Nicki seems to be a rite of passage. So Latto said she is a barb, which is interesting because she loves and appreciates Cardi so much, but she says she is a barb, but brought up how she stood in line for Pink Friday once again, and how she stops talking about Nicki nowadays because fans make it seem as if she wants a feature with Nicki. So, which she does, she says she feels like, she can't big up somebody without others feeling like she wants something in return, and how even though Nicki is her dream collab, she is okay with never getting a collab, okay? So they basically talked about Nicki for like 8 minutes, and even though Latto does talk about Nicki in almost every interview, I gotta be honest, I don't really feel like it's all done for the purpose of a feature, because I've been following Latto for a while and she has always been a Nicki fan. Let's be real, all these rap girls are. So does she want a feature? No, duh. She said it, it's her dream collab, but I don't think she is always showing love just for the sole purpose of a collaboration. So it's safe to say Nicki probably ain't on her album coming out on the 25th, but I hope the best for Latto and hope she doesn't let stan culture get to her head like some of these other rap chicks did and let it start a whole beef or a war. But let me know your thoughts below, and will you be listening to the Latto album when it drops next week? Now, the next topic I want to get into is Nicki Minaj and Leray. So it was being speculated last week that they had a collab coming after Leray previewed a snippet of her new single that she's going to be dropping. And fans noticed that Nicki liked the tweet of the snippet, and of course, they got to speculating how Nicki would be on the song, including myself. But I was also a little bit doubtful since, Nicki shut down the collab rumors for a few weeks after No Neck Big Mouth Benzino mentioned something about it on Clubhouse. Now, it has been confirmed via Koi and Nicki that the song is called Blick, and it will be out Friday. Now, Nicki confirmed that she denied having a collab with Koi because, she said that she shut down the feature, or she pulled the plug because she felt bad that Koi was robbed of telling the world in her own way at her own time. So Coi Leray must be feeling real special because Nicki had got like 5 or 6 other feature requests, which I'm sure half of those, if not all of them, were from the female rap girls. And Coi stood out again because, she said she respected her more because she got confirmed tea that Coi wrote her own music. Now, I'm not the biggest Coi Leray fan, like I said before, but I know she make TikTok bops, and just like I admitted in my last video, the song snippet actually sounds good, regardless if Nicki was on it or not. It was catchy, and I will be supporting the song. Some fans are disappointed that Nicki is collabing with Coi because they want her to collab with other people when Nicki can collab with really whoever she sees fit. She has a reason for doing so. I mean, she said that she respects Coi because she writes her own music in a time period where a lot of these girls is getting tracks written for them, and we all know how big Nicki is on writing music. And some people feel like Nicki shouldn't be working with any more female rappers because they switch up on her or use her. But I mean, Nicki has a big heart, so if she feels Coi is genuine, then so be it. Because I'm pretty sure she does, her best to avoid another Megan Thee Stallion situation. So like she said, she had a private convo with Coi. But I mean, you can let me know your thoughts below. Now, the next topic I want to talk about is Megan Thee Stallion's new song and video that came out Friday. So the song is alright. I haven't listened to it again since I heard it Friday. I thought the bars were very mediocre, okay, for Megan at least. I felt like she could have done way better. Like I said before, she needs to go back to her Tina Snow era, her Fever era, or Sugar, because Megan's pen game was way stronger back then to me. But now I feel like because she's trying to go pop or cross over, she feel like she got to dumb down her bars for some reason. Like, there wasn't one spectacular bar that just stood out to me or that I can even remember on the song. It just seems as if the song was made strictly for radio. So the video was off to me when I first seen it. I did think it was disturbing, and I thought it was just me until I seen other people saying the same thing online and talking about the symbolisms and feeling as if it was a little bit demonic. Now, Megan did clap back at the backlash and said that, if that's what people think, then her goal is accomplished, and how she has always loved horror film aesthetics, and how the symbolism wasn't demonic, but instead how it's about men coming for her and she eats them up every time, even though that's not the vibe I was getting from the video. It was definitely giving creepy. So Megan did confirm this is the first single for her upcoming album, which at this time is going to be considered her second studio album because there has yet to be word back from the courts to classify something for the Thotties as an album, which if I was Meg, I really wouldn't even want to claim that as an album because it did not do well at all. So I'm just curious to see how this album is going to go and how it's going to sound, because I feel like her first album was lackluster and ghetto. I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling it. I did not listen to and have not listened to one song from the album since it dropped. I still play her songs from her mixtapes and EPs, Sugar, Fever, and Tina Snow, because her debut album was some corn. But of course, let me know what you think of her new song and video with Dua Lipa. The last thing I want to quickly get into, and I do mean quickly, is Cardi B dropping out of the Themby Banks directed film Assisted Living a week before they were supposed to start filming. And I just want to say that's that Onika voodoo for Themby, because, that's just a whole nother story. Themby unfollowed Nicki after this film was announced that it was coming about. So in the professional acting world, I mean, this is extremely unprofessional and could even warrant a lawsuit. Now, I doubt it will come to that because I don't know the kind of budget they had for the film. And I don't know if they are taking legal action or not, but if I were them, I would. Okay, if it was my film that I was putting my time and coins in, I most definitely would, because a week before is just a little bit too last minute, boo-boo. She been accepted this role a whole year ago. She done turned down other projects, claiming to be so busy and having 15 jobs because she damn sure ain't putting out no music. So if you dropping out of this movie, I'm assuming you about to drop some music. I would think so, especially with performing at the Wireless Fest this summer. I would hope she would bring some new material, because them folks don't want to hear 2, 3, and 4-year-old Cardi B songs. That's why her tickets ain't sold out yet, and now they offering payment plans. So maybe Cardi is seeing all these rap girls coming with singles and album rollouts, and she want to hop in it too, because she been starving her fans. And a lot of people are saying that Cardi is done with music, but she said her next single will be Pressure. So I guess she want to be back in the rap conversation, and it's rumored that she has a collab with Summer Walker and SZA coming soon, which honestly, I don't know how that would sound. And I'm looking at SZA the same way I'm looking at Cardi, because both of them then had one album in the past 5 or 6 years. But I mean, Let me know your thoughts. So last thing, remember to keep it cute in my comments. This is my commentary, my opinions. I look forward to reading yours below. Don't forget to give this video that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and lounge with me on my socials at Lady J Lounge Room. I will see you in the next video.